Welcome. In this video, should I just taking some domain-specific language implementation for data analytics project. The goal was developing a domain-specific language for the common data analytics project like Exploratory. Okay, this video will not contain much, but it will just review some materials that I prepared or the project that I implemented. In terms of tutorials or tutoring, that may not be much in this video or a couple of videos. Then in future, those will be. As I told, domain-specific languages for the analytics project, DSL for initial languages and exploratory data analysis. Okay. This moment I will just read my project report, not really project report, just a report we did it initially. So some like just a scan of my sketches there. Just initial part of thought here, right? Domain-specific language, the normal GNF, just to give a graphical user interface to the developer that they can use for the idea easy for their project. Actually, domain-specific language what it is. It's sort of a language or sort of a programming language, but not complex, just for a specific purpose, right? I mean, using it, you can develop some specific type of project or part of some specific type of project, right? So let's see. One domain-specific language, it can be for conference organizers to organize the conference, right? It will have all the different things into it. Then you just drag and drop and configure, and then finally you push a button and all that organization software for a particular conference gets created, right? So there is some editor how developers can create the software for particular purpose. So this DSL for the analytics project. So it is not just one idea or one idea for one project. It can be used for multiple different projects, right? For multiple different projects. So if you have user interface, you just model what you want or what you want for the project, right? And then at the end, this will actually write some code for your project that you can use for your project. I think that will be data initial analysis and exploratory analysis task for your project. So the DSL can develop the entire project and your software just for confirmation information, but it can just hit with your particular one part of the project. You can use DSL. It's in general modeling, right? I think we give some modeling features into it, and for the particular software that you want to, or the particular type of software that you want to write, different models are given. You combine them. What you need for that software, the software gives very done, right? Lots of code which can separate all the code what you suppose to. So please mention, right? So GMF which is going to be the graphical user interface, graphical modeling tool, right? So that the developers will be using this DSL to create the software, right? So that is the okay. So this is model-driven development. So there is one other concept, meta model. Meta model and then the model. The model is based on meta model, right? So model is very abstract. Using that model, you can create different models. So let's see. One example can be concert related software or concert organization or musician related things, right? One thing is, let's see what happens in a musician, different attributes of musicians, or characteristics of musicians. You can use meta model to define those, right? And using model, you can create one particular musician. Let's say there are many different musicians. Each of them has many different attributes. But using the meta model, you can find out the characteristics that make musician from. So this is the meta model. What is the model? Model will be just one particular singer, right? Let's say Taylor Swift we have a model using a different model. So another task is getting the meta model. Meta model, there are three different things: conceptual, concrete, and semantic. Concept abstract. Okay, I didn't want to describe all this. I just review my own task, what I did to start with, and then all I will just review. While I'm checking my own thing, I'm just rapidly. It's not important. So editor for DSL, eco, emphatic. Eco, emphatic, those are for the meta modeling tool. Eco, emphatic, meta modeling tools. Emphatic is visual, eco is graphical. Graphical thing. In emphatic, you write text for this meta models, right? And eco, that's sort of diagram of graphical user interface or some editor. It's not a text. I think in some other videos or in future videos, I can pick up to provide it again. I can okay. So yes, meta model, that is the model. User interface for developer. I used GMX Virginia in that. And then this model that can create some code in Java, code in Python. We can create it. A meta model usually has roles. Yes. What is allowed, what is not allowed, the sort of things. Probably defining some rules so can have what is the relationship between different objects, different models, or even within the meta model. We're talking about meta model. Yes, meta model works, right? Concrete syntax, it goes into, let's say, what does line mean or arrow mean, the sort of things. Yes, some artifacts and output. Okay, in that case. Okay, because this is a document exposure, right? R is square analysis, P and F is P significance, F significance. Okay. Okay. I believe as following on the initial data analysis, what can be supported. So with this DSL for the database project using it, you'll be able to what sort of things you can automate using this DSL, right? So null value, missing value, normalization, visualization, standardization, all those things, right? Okay, so this DSL can get the corresponding code, corresponding data, corresponding visual output visualization, right? So using this DSL for the data on these projects, we'll be able to get some visualization. Visualization is part of the exploration that we usually use in the project, right? That's the thing. The normalization that is scalar standardization. So that all the data elements that are in the same state. This DSL is sort of Excel extent. There is an Excel plugin. It can be the similar features, but for the project, different projects, and that's sort of the configure, and all the code generation, and you have the code. Okay, output in chronological order. I was planning that using the graphical interface, you can also create the order the way for your project, okay, for your project, okay. If you want to keep some chronological order, in the DSL, if you want, you can maintain this chronological order, what comes after what, right? Because sometimes this analysis task, one thing is dependent on another, unless we do the previous one, we can do the book stuff. So I think the feature is what the planning to provide. Normalization R square d value, okay. But actually, it was a state diagram based graphical interface that they eventually created using GMF engineer. And all mixing abstract concepts, concrete box, semantic, the center. And there are some X-text based, let's see, these rules, the rules, even in GMF, using Eclipse course rate, you can provide some, define some rules as well. And in another video, I can share the differences of rules, the concrete syntax, the abstract syntax that I implemented. There was no visualization, the data normalization, the one rule. Or if you use X-text, the syntax text, the programming these rules, semantic syntax that you can use using the semantic syntax. Okay. What why meta model, right? You can say DSL, model-driven engineering, model-driven development. Why you're thinking about meta model? Because you're usually going to model, right? Meta model actually gives you more generalization, gives the capability of DSL to provide more capabilities, more flexibility, and more generalization. Right? Let's say if you just want to take one type of model, one type of symbol, or one symbol, then you don't want meta model, right? You can just create a model, just like one software using one object-oriented approach. Okay, but if you want to create many different types of things, using many different types of characteristics, then you need to create a meta model so that your DSL has the capabilities to create different models, right? For the data analytics project, let's say the meta model will have many different characteristics. You can create some, select some from them, start using those features, create some models, and then software on top of that. One I've seen it provides different implemented, probably considered like all of the things for initial analysis or exploratory analysis, the factor analysis. You can put everything in the meta model. And let's say you can just decide, okay, I just don't use idea of India, create some high-level meta model. Using this meta models, you will be creating this applying there, right? So model and then they're going there, right? The musical things, yes, or individual or fine-grained characteristics, you will be modeling them using the meta model, a different step, and then model will see in your concern or something, or probably you'll be creating some models, right? those are relevant for the theme, right? If you want, it is for only for folk songs. You can create models for those particular kind of content. If for pop, you can create those models for that using those non data model characteristics. So data model is giving more generalization, and then it creates a model, and then from that model that relates to your software that you create, right? Okay, probably just a variation. Why you call meta model can keep variation, probably just giving some ideas, some variation. And as I told before, that this was my first thought when I started develop this software. And then this is the first thing that I thought, okay, let me give some sketches or just this up plan, right? So the unfitting meta model, initial discovery. I can show you more. I think where it went down the road, or where ultimately things were developed. Okay, the initial discovery. Okay, I believe it is just an example of probably a strategic targets from some confidence management or something like this. That probably. Okay, concrete syntax. It is about the modeling or the UI graphical. I probably have running thoughts. What can be the what can developers using concrete syntax features? This probably what you want for a particular project. This probably from it for a different project. Developers can using to script interface to create those, and then probably the original order, and then probably there will be some utilization of some semantic rules. Yeah, eventually flowchart based interface that I ended up doing it. So using that DSL, graphically you can define what you want for that particular project, and then that code gets generated. So initially I did the model equal or monolithic edit both, and then created a model for the particular project, and from that model, using that model got linked to the GML-based graphical editor. If using the graphical editor, developers can use this model and define the flowchart-based style what they want for that particular data matrix project. Okay, initial thought was like this, but it looks like eventually that's what eventually got implemented. So initial thought was like that. Okay, so there was a modification and adaptation, but I think I believe that's this is the hierarchical things. The flowchart or okay, anyway, down the road I can talk more. Okay, I already reviewed.